Hi, this is Joe from Cloud Design Box. Welcome to the channel. In last week's video, we looked at using Search Coach to help students find relevant and reliable information on the internet. In this follow-up video, I'll be showing some tools in Microsoft Edge which can help students with organizing, managing, collating, and sharing that information that they've gathered. If you find this video useful, give us a like, and you can subscribe to our channel for more content like this below the video. So let's look at our first web page. As you can see, there are some large images on this page. I'm having to do a lot of scrolling to get to the text. It's not too much of a busy page. However, I can find myself getting easily lost between these images. So the first thing students might find useful is to view this page in reader mode by navigating up to the top right here and using Immersive Reader. So I'm just going to click on the Immersive Reader button or hit F9 on my keyboard. So what it's done is simplified the page just down to the basics. We've got text and the images have been reduced in size. So it's much easier for me to navigate and find things on the page. Notice how it gets rid of all of the website menus, additional links, and adverts. So if you're a student who finds themselves easily distracted, try F9 on your keyboard. Another great thing about Immersive Reader is you can customize the view and it will remember it for next time when you come back using your browser. By exploring some of the extra text preferences, reading preferences, and grammar tools, I can really set up Immersive Reader to suit my individual needs. Settings and preferences for Immersive Reader will be saved. We can switch it on and off. If we navigate to a second tab, we can now apply Immersive Reader to this page, and you'll see how it applies those same settings. The next tool we're going to look at is collections. This is really handy for helping students gather and save information that they need to come back to. It can also help them to reflect on it and add notes and share that information with others. Collections is here just to the right of the address bar. If we click it, it will bring up all of our collections. We've not started to use it yet, so we can just start a new collection from scratch. Let's give this one a nice clean name. Now I've got my collection created, I can pin it to the side of the page and add things to it really easily. Select the pin here, it sticks to the side of my browser. As I'm reading down my page, I might find a useful piece of information. I can select and click and drag it into the collections pane, or if you prefer, you can right click, add to collections. We only have one at the moment, so let's add it in there. What that does is grab the text and the web address. If we were to ever lose this tab, let's bring up an empty new tab here. I can click on the text in my collection and it'll take me straight back to that page. So you can also use this for images in the same way, either by right clicking or dragging. Let's go to our first page that had some great images on there. I'm just going to click and drop into my collection there. You can drag and reorder these, and if you selected something by accident, you can tick them here and delete. Another handy tool is you can add notes. You can click add note here. This is just like the Sticky Notes app on your Windows computer. We can also use collections just to collate our pages in general. So for example, this second tab here, I just don't have time to read through it yet. I've read too much information, I maybe need a break. Once I'm on this page, I'm just going to navigate to the top of my collection and add current page. So that has not grabbed any specific information, but the link is there and I can come back later and read it. So here we are returning back to our web browser. We want to continue our research that we didn't quite finish. Straight away we can go straight to collections again. So we'll hit the three dots and just click open all, and that will open them all up together. Now we're tied together by this collections tab here. We can click that to minimize all of those tabs at once, keep them nice and tidy, and then just click it again to bring them back. So you see they're tied together by this blue line. If you're using multiple collection tabs at once, you could right click and color code these as well. So you could actually have hundreds of tabs open in just a few collection tabs across your browser. And finally, if you want to bring your collections out of Edge into a document, or you want to share them with others, use the three dots. Let's create a Word document. This document will be saved in your OneDrive, and it creates a new folder called Microsoft Edge Collections, where anything exported from collections will be saved. Just a quick note on this, if you do want to use this feature, you just have to make sure you're signed in on Edge with your accounts using the profile button here to ensure it can link to your OneDrive. Have you used these Microsoft Edge tools before? Have you applied them in different ways? Let us know in the comments below.